Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Slow Talk Mastery, the place where we make learning English easy, slow, and very fun. I'm Emma.
And I'm Mark. Hello, Emma. You look like you're ready for an adventure today. Are we going somewhere?
Actually, Mark, I am. But there is one problem. I don't have a map and my phone battery is dead.
Oh no, that sounds like a nightmare. So what do you do when you are lost and your GPS isn't working?
You have to use the most powerful tool in the world, your voice. Today we are learning how to ask for directions in English.
That is such a vital skill. Whether you are in London, New York, or Sydney, knowing how to ask, "Where am I?" and "How do I get there?" will save your life.
Exactly. And before we start our journey today, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone watching. We see your comments and they make us so happy.
Yes, and if you are new here, please subscribe to Slow Talk Mastery. We want to help you speak English with confidence. So hit that like button right now and share this video with a friend who loves traveling.
Your support helps us create more videos for you. Okay, Mark, I'm standing on a busy street corner. I look lost. What's the first thing I should do?
Well, you can't just run up to someone and shout, "Map." You have to be polite.
Right. Politeness is everything in English. I usually start with, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you."
That's perfect. "Excuse me" is the magic phrase. Or you can say, "Hi there, could you help me for a second?"
Most people are very happy to help if you start like that. Once they stop and look at you, what is the most basic way to ask for a place?
You can say, "Where is the nearest train station?" Or, "I'm looking for the city museum."
I'm looking for. That's a great one. It sounds very natural. Let's try that slowly. I am looking for.
And if you are really lost, you can just be honest. Say, "I think I'm lost. Could you tell me where I am on this map?"
Oh, I've said that many times, especially in big cities with small streets. Mark, what if I'm looking for something specific, like a restroom or an ATM?
Then you can say, "Is there an ATM around here?" Or, "Do you know where the closest restroom is?"
Around here and closest. Great words to remember, everyone.
Now, asking the question is the easy part. The hard part is understanding what they say.
True. Sometimes people speak very fast. If they do, what should our listeners say?
Don't be shy. Just say, "I'm sorry, could you say that a bit slower, please?" Or, "Could you repeat that?"
Good advice. Now let's practice the directions. Mark, give me some common phrases people use when giving directions.
Okay, you will hear, "Go straight," "Turn left," and "Turn right."
Simple enough. But what about go past the park?
That means you walk until you see the park and you keep walking until the park is behind you.
Ah, okay. And I often hear people say it's on the corner.
Right. That's where two streets meet. And another one is across from, like the cafe is across from the bank. It means it's on the other side of the street.
I see. This is why listening is so important. Listeners, are you following us? If this is helpful, let us know in the comments. Right? I am learning in the comments so we know you're with us.
Yes, we love seeing those comments. It keeps us motivated.
Mark, sometimes people say it's just around the corner, but then I walk for 10 minutes and I still don't see it.
Ah, yes. Just around the corner usually means it's very close. But it's always good to ask, how far is it?
Or how long does it take to walk there?
Exactly. If they say it's a 5-minute walk, you're okay. But if they say it's about 2 miles away, you might want to take a taxi.
Or a bus. Speaking of buses, you can ask which bus goes to the city center.
And where is the bus stop? Remember, everyone, practice these small sentences. Where is? How far is? Which bus?
And when the person finishes helping you, never forget the most important part, the thank you.
Yes, you can say, "Thank you so much. You've been very helpful."
Or even, thanks a lot. Have a great day. It makes the person feel good for helping you.
Wow, Emma, we traveled through the whole city just by talking.
We did, and I'm not lost anymore. I found the way back to our studio.
That's lucky. We have more podcasts to make. Before we go, let's do a quick review.
Start with, excuse me, use I am looking for, ask how far is it, and always say thank you.
Perfect. And for our listeners at home, we have a question for you today. Have you ever been lost in a foreign city?
Oh, I want to hear those stories. Tell us your story in the comments below. We promise to read them.
And once again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Slow Talk Mastery. Click that bell icon so you never miss an episode.
Like this video if it helped you and share it with your family. It really helps our channel grow so we can keep making these free lessons for the whole world.
We appreciate you all so much. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't be afraid to ask for directions.
Until next time, bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.